between the pits.
That's right.
Better late than never.
Hey, sometimes it happens, right?
And he's
Life
running
happens.
behind. Hey, sometimes you got to get it, man. We was at I went to our world famous after branch for Mudball establishment to eat, and I called the order.
Iris.
Yeah, I called the order in. It turned in 20 minutes to an hour and 20 minutes.
It'll happen sometimes.
Yeah, that's how it be. Sometimes I'm trying to eat. So you see me eating a fry or something, don't frown upon me.
Did you get one of them double bacon cheeseburgers? I got
No,
one of them. Man,
I
it
just
was
got the
about that
manual
big.
burger. Yeah, they're pretty good.
Oh yeah.
But what's going on, man? No racing last weekend.
Nope.
I don't think nobody raced. I think they canceled one race and moved that Jumping Creek. I think Jumping Run or where they moved it to this weekend, I believe.
Yep. Jump and run creeks this weekend. They have hill and hole, flat track, and a deep hill and hole.
Yeah. What's up, Dave? What's up, Hammer? They moved it over to this coming weekend.
Yep.
There's a bunch of trucks in the parade this past weekend at the Railroad Days Festival.
Yeah, that looked like a good time.
They seen there was a tractor tire truck sighting.
Oh.
A snowman. I think a snowman was in it too.
Heck yeah.
I didn't ever get to see him because they was way ahead of me.
That must be a pretty big parade, huh?
And man, I know I was the 41 float, number 41, and they must have been 20 behind me.
Dang.
It's a pretty good parade. It's the longest running festival in South Carolina, consecutive.
That's awesome. Y'all have the oldest railroad junction or something, right?
It was the world's oldest railroad junction. It's gone now because they took tracks off. It was the first railroad junction in the world. So that's a big shout out to Branchville, South Carolina.
That's right.
So Shelly says she's going to Cozumel next week. And man, we got
trucks on wild.
We got somebody's going to join us in a second.
It's
been missing, slacking on us
a little bit.
He must be out there working on the track or something.
Yeah, what you doing, brother?
Trying to get my damn camera to flip. Did it flip? Yeah, I am at the track.
Yeah, okay. He's at the track getting that thing ready for this weekend, Bo.
The last minute prep.
That looks good, man.
Grass looks like it's nice and cut.
Oh, yeah, that's what we've been doing.
What's the pit looking like? That's what everybody wants to know, I'm sure.
The pit will be a day of show off. It still needs a little work.
Well, we hadn't had no rain, so you ought to be all right.
Oh, yeah, it should be good.
We'll be looking maybe like a normal palmetto, right? Not palmetto like after 2 weeks of rain like we had.
No. It'll be good. We got to let it we have to have it where our dog box class make it through.
That's right.
It looks like that dog box class is going to be a hit, brother.
I think it is too. I have a lot of faith in it. I've gotten a real lot of messages about dog box. Hopefully it turns out as good as what I expect.
What's the stipulations and the rules for that deal?
That's tough. We want hunting trucks. I don't want someone to take like my truck and put a dog box on it.
So basically it's
your
stock class with a dog box.
Pretty much.
So basically all y'all DOT trucks that we know of.
Yeah, pretty much.
Right, Gavin?
there's probably going to be a rule where there's no open headers just to solve it. And there's a rule in there. If someone's trying to bypass it or catch it, don't do that. Just don't be that guy.
Yep. They really want hunting trucks. He didn't want to rule.
We want hunting trucks.
I want to keep it fun.
Someone who's bypassing knows exactly what they're doing. It won't work.
So, I mean, I got a buddy that's bringing a truck. We're going to put a dog box in there. And we're going to drive it there now.
See? That's fine.
So.
You got tags and insurance. It's hard to say anything.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. That's right.
We'll try to get that ought to be a good class. Hopefully some of them youngins in the crowd will put some dog boxes in there and run.
Oh, yeah. There's a young guy coming that's 17 that I had to sign a waiver for.
There you go.
10 folks. I mean.
You're better looking in the dark. Just messing with it. BT can spit his juice out.
How'd they get you out there tonight working on the track, man? What in the world are you doing? Cutting grass or something?
Weed eating.
Okay, weed eating.
That's what I was mainly doing. Weedy and bleachers.
You got the trucks ready?
Oh yeah. I haven't checked on them at all, but I assume they're okay. They've been sitting outside. Your usual stuff.
Well, how about this halftime shootout deal?
Yeah.
The halftime is new. We're doing something completely different that we've never done before. The running order is going to be different too. Now, I'm 100% sure what we're going to do, but we might do big tire first, then small tire, and a small block. Or we might do it the other way around where it goes big tire, small block, small tire, in case some of our small block guys won't step up the small tire. Not 100% sure. And the unlimited halftime show is a little bit dependent on what the drivers want too. If the pit's a little unsafe, we'll regrade it quickly. And the idea behind it is just best of 2, best of 3 shootout to see who wins. It'll be your normal payouts for unlimited, but I think it'll be more entertaining for the crowd to run it in the middle so they can actually see how fast that class is and then have V-tread after from an entertainment point of view.
Yeah.
Yep. So it'll be a 2 out of 3.
Pretty much.
So everybody's going to run 3 passes, I reckon?
Yep. Okay. Unless we have a lot of trucks, we might do 2. But more than likely 3.
You're going to add the fastest 2 passes together for each
So we're going to take fastest time.
The fastest time out of all 3.
Fastest time, all 3.
That's going to be interesting.
It is different. And BT will be the announcer for it, so be ready.
A special guest announcer from between the pits will be there.
Yes, special guest, BT Summers.
Oh, man. There you
Watch
go.
out. We getting out there.
You'll be in that tower right there. I don't know if you can see it. My damn windshield's a little...
I'm going to have to stand in the tower. I thought, y'all ain't got a cordless microphone or nothing?
You going to be selling Great Vape shirts so I can buy one and get you to sign it?
I might be able to work out something. I'll talk to my promoter and see if she'll get me one.
Oh, dang.
I might have some hats left. I don't know.
Yeah, we're trying something completely different. We're trying to mix it up.
Yeah.
It's going to be interesting.
It's always good to try something different. That's what we're all about. Right?
I'm sure we're trying to get fans. I want to make it more of something people want to watch.
Yep.
Get them in there, man. I mean, I've seen a lot of interest in that dog box deal.
Yes.
There's a lot of
people
hunting clubs and stuff around. I mean, that's
a
lot of interest in that.
Oh yeah, people love it.
Matter of fact, I was picking up dinner tonight and had a fella ask me about it. We was talking about it. He said, I seen this thing with that dog box deal. I said, "Bro, you put a dog box radio in, send it on down through there, bro.
Send it through. Hunting trucks.
Bring it on.
That's what we mainly want.
We got but
$500. I'm picking up the trophy tomorrow. It's a big old trophy.
So you get a trophy and $500 of first place.
Yep, $500 in cash and a big ass trophy.
And we can't put the ape in it. The ape cannot enter.
Unfortunately not.
Nope.
Sweet.
No ape.
We got another killer coming up on here. Let's get another fellow on here. Another world famous. This is worldwide here. I need to give him some.
How are y'all today?
What's happening, buddy?
What's up, Mr. Tony Hare? What's going on, man?
Normal stuff, just a different day.
Another day.
Another day
Y'all
in paradise.
Oh, you got the wild man.
They're multiplying. Look at
him. Oh, man.
Yeah.
What's going on, fellas?
I got
What's up, Fred? How you?
All right. Trying to board all the poles I can.
That's right.
Yeah, we got Fred's truck in the other day and we put it right back outside.
Dang it.
We realized he bent everything under the front of it. And I mean everything. The only thing we can reuse hopefully is the third member out the ring and pinion. Other than that, everything else got to be replaced.
Dang it.
That ain't never good.
No, it bent the frame and everything.
Hey, both got a name for a reason.
Yep. Hey, so did you teach Jeffrey how to drive? I guess is that what we're learning?
Well, from what I'm told, if it can be towed up, Fred can do it. So
That's right.
I'm gonna find the weak spot.
It was running though. The truck come off the hill and it was moving, and I'm thinking something happened to it because the way it turned, it just hard right, and that was it.
Yep.
But
I ain't
the
never
boys
good.
locked up because y'all about won every other class you raced last weekend.
Weekend full ass.
The weekend full ass.
I believe it would have put a spot on that class.
I believe so.
Sorry, I don't know. We finally figured out Will Alien the Snowman and got it right.
Looks like it.
It's never good when you got 2 circuit gaskets on a 3 circuit carburetor.
No. Nope.
The bad thing is it was brand new out the box, custom built and sent to me.
Dang.
Yeah, so it was one of them instances. But I think we figured it out, and I think JP and Jeffrey figured out what was wrong with the 1 ton. It seemed to be running pretty good.
Hell, we had finally got mine running straight.
Yeah. Yeah, Fred's running pretty good too, right into the pole position.
Dang.
But it is what it is. It's racing, not winning.
Hey, that's right. Sometimes it be that way, you know.
Y'all, I see Jeffrey said it ain't fair that y'all get on here when he ain't there. That ain't y'all leaving him out.
On his birthday.
It's even his birthday. Yeah.
On his birthday. Happy birthday, Jeffrey. Happy birthday, bro.
Oh yeah, happy birthday.
I think he turned 35 today. I think he's 5 years behind me.
Man, y'all some young cats. But y'all coming to play this weekend? Or y'all picking cucumbers?
I think we're gonna be picking peanuts.
Peanuts.
Yeah, I think we're gonna be doing peanuts. When Jeffrey came off the hill with the 1 ton at Twitty's, we didn't realize it, but it broke the braces on the front axle and pulled the axle tube out.
Ooh.
So we got to fix that too.
Yep.
The Snowman ain't got off the trailer since Twitty's, and Fred's truck is we just pulled it. We just backed it out the shop. It's just sitting there.
It's drivable.
Yeah, it's drivable, but
Sand it.
Not raceable.
no.
Look who's here. Oh shit.
We actually figured out that
Flip the thing around so we can see you, Gavin.
it broke the steering box too.
Do what? It broke
the shaft coming out the bottom of the steering box.
Lord have mercy.
Yeah, so I'm glad his axle was messed up because he was going to make his second pass. So I'm kind of glad the axle was messed up, because that probably would have turned out bad.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
We might have not been able to fix that.
Dang.
But there's always something.
Yes, sir. And
I know
sometimes the races back to back and stuff. You can't make everything.
Yeah, that's like
make them all.
That's like we went to to go to the parade Saturday, and I had to take the tractor and pull the red truck up on it. It had enough acid that it was slipping so bad, so I pulled it up on there. That's what hell. I drive the purple truck up on. I drove the purple truck up on it. And the front tires got there, and the front tires started smoking. It wouldn't pull the rest of it up. I said, "Well, shit, we pulled it up on the trailer too." I said, "Well,
dang,
it's always something, Bo.
Made the show, man.
It's always something. But that's what makes it fun, man. You know, we get to get in this shop, and me and Daddy and Jeff and Fred and everybody, we all get in there and get to cutting up and building the trucks, and that's I enjoy that more than I do racing.
The working on them, man.
It's fun to be with your friends.
There you go.
Here.
Making memories.
That's right.
Get that man on here. We need him on live so we can talk his race. Tell him, come on. I see he's trying to motion you over there now with that light. He ain't on the most wall no more. Tell him he's got to get on here and do some promoting.
That's right.
Well, it seems like a pretty good race.
It's about being with your people for sure, man.
Oh, yeah.
That's it. You know, and if you can't go out and go racing and have a good time, ain't no need to go do it.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm sitting there sideways. I actually know I was backwards. looking at my people at the parking spot, still smiling like hell. I ain't care. I had fun.
Yep.
Fred,
for a brief moment.
Fred went to go fire it up and back out, and I said, "Whoa, wait a minute, stop!" And he's like, "Why?" I said, "Because you ain't got a front wheel. Just stop right there. I just don't do it." He said, "I'll go drive it out." I said, "I know."
Hey, made it even better. I hit the pole right in front of my wife and turn around and look at us.
Hell, man.
He wasn't real happy about that.
Yeah.
What's up, CJ, Jacob? How y'all doing tonight?
I think you could actually see her in his GoPro video.
Gania.
Yeah, like, what are you doing?
Come on now. I love that. One of my favorite pictures I have is me going around the turn and my whole crew cheering.
Yeah.
Stuff like that's awesome.
Well, you know what? Like I said, that's what it's really all about. right there.
Yep.
But
we got ball team back
and all
on
the
here
people
watching
you
tonight.
meet,
What's
man.
up? I enjoy it. It's the Mud fam. I enjoy the hell out of it. I get out, run, get beat, shit, tear
All
up.
right, I got authorization to show the pic.
It's the camaraderie. Turn the pumps on, brother. Turn the
That's
pumps
what we're gonna
on.
do. That's what we're about to do. He just was calling me over to do it.
God,
We're about to.
well, you put water in there?
Yeah.
Oh, well, there would be water.
BT will be
no.
over there with the subsoil.
This is the template. This is the template.
Just
Every good
clarifying.
painting has a template.
There you go.
You got to sketch before you paint.
Just clarifying, Summers Mud Racing hasn't been within 30 miles of that track.
Yep.
Okay.
Say what?
Just putting that out there.
Are you saying it's not gonna be a mud hole again?
I'm hoping. That's what I'm hoping for.
I mean,
It won't be as unbearable.
we had fun all except for when the transmission blew up. Other than that, we had a good time.
I mean,
Yeah,
I didn't have
that was
no
a
problem
little
with it. It's
scary,
unbearable.
Hey, I was kind of happy that it was muddy like that because if it wouldn't have, we probably would have lost the truck.
But this ain't a points race. We want the points race ball because that's a double points race, right? And all right, that's double. So we gonna fill it up.
Is that in Orangeburg? I mean, is that in October?
Yep.
Yeah, the last.
Yeah, that's the
one.
October 28th one.
Last
Okay.
one.
Yeah.
Yeah,
All
we got a bunch of racing coming up.
I mean, we got like
We got
5 weeks
Palmetto
full.
this weekend.
Yep.
And then we got Tyndall Farms is on the 7th.
Yeah.
Matt's running at Thunder Alley the 13th and the 14th.
That's right.
And then you're running on the what, Tony? The 5th or the 4th?
November 4th.
November 4th.
Well, you got Palmetto on that 30th, and then you got us.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then 2 weeks after that, you got Twitty's Trucks Going Wild.
That's a stretch, man.
We'll be racing.
I'm gonna be in the dog house. You hear me?
Well, that's like somebody asked me the other day, said, Bo, you been hunting yet? I said, I rode by and looked at my tree stands. They're still standing, so no.
Yeah, me too. I ain't been yet. Now. The fella sent me a message today, boy, you got to come pay for corn, bro.
Yeah.
I ain't been yet.
Yeah, I haven't even. I cleaned up all of them, but Daddy's stand, and I climbed up his about halfway, and it turned into a red wasp nest. And I said, you know what? Pops won't be hunting this one anytime soon.
Yep. It was nice tonight. I loved him sitting in there this morning. This afternoon was nice. But,
I think he'd have got something today with that cloud cover.
Yeah, it was nice. It was nice.
We got beautiful weather tonight. It's cool and windy.
Yep, it's nice. Could shoot old slick head, but too late for that.
All weather.
BT, who you calling out?
Who you want me to call? I got to get my truck running first. But what you talking about?
Palmetto's. That's your home track, in other than Branchville.
You call them out, and I'll take care of them. How about that?
Oh my lord, I can't do that.
That's confidence right there.
So who you got coming to race you in the unlimited shootout, Gavin?
I know Johnny.
Johnny,
the long-awaited rematch of me and Johnny.
Y'all got $500.
I think Jason King will be there. Probably Robbie.
Heck yeah. I'm going for Jason King. He's sometimes the dark horse, but I'm telling you, that little hot shot gets totally on kill. Y'all gonna be in trouble.
It's gonna be running.
I hurt my feelings.
I see
I
Johnny.
gotta get payback on Johnny. Well, I know Johnny. Me and Johnny gotta go at it. It's best of 3. I'm gonna
hear that, Cindy? You tell Johnny they looking for him.
I know. I'm looking for him.
Yeah,
I'm waiting.
Cindy says right here, Gavin had a great birthday, but it's only good day because he's gonna lose Saturday. No,
oh Lord.
Then forwards to the front. It ought to be. Hey, did y'all see? There's a killer for sale.
Oh yeah, Jeremy.
Did y'all see that?
That's you right there, BT.
Hey, shit, my house ain't worth that, cuz.
I wonder if someone actually offered $85,000 if he would take it. Like they walked up to his house, handed him a duffel bag of $85,000 if he'll take it.
That's a chunk of money.
Truly sell it.
I better take it.
If he wouldn't, something wrong with him.
That's hard to do.
Another one.
I don't know.
That's hard to do.
I don't know, Bo. I hate to say
to your truck.
I hate to say this, but if you walked up and handed me $85,000 right now for the snowman, 2 fools met right there. Me for not taking it, and them for offering, because I wouldn't sell the truck.
Yeah, that's kind of like that.
I would put
I'm like that too.
If we got to where we were done racing, I would probably put it in my garage at my house so I could see it every morning, and that's where it'd stay.
That's right. I tell y'all a story about something like that. I used to do a bunch of coon hunting when I was young, a bunch of competition coon hunting. And Dad and him had this dog. We raised him from a puppy, and he was jam up. And this fellow wanted to buy him, and Dad told me, "You know, that dog ain't for sale." Well, this fellow was a preacher, and he come to our house and hunted that dog. He said, "I wanted to buy him." We turned him loose twice to treat 2 coons, man. That sucker come out back of the truck and laid out $5,000 on the hood of the truck and said, "I'm gonna take that dog home." And Daddy wouldn't sell him. I thought he wanted to buy the truck and everything. And I said, "Man," he said, "you just don't know, Bo." He said, "It ain't worth it."
Man.
He wouldn't sell him.
I wouldn't put him in yet, Fred. But I got to bump it over and get the distributor lined up in it.
I'm pretty sentimental myself.
Yeah,
but yeah, I mean, once you work on something long enough, you know, it's kind of about like another kid. I just can't let it go.
Yep.
I get it.
I know Jeremy's put his soul in that truck. That's why I can't see him actually doing it when time comes.
Well, that's like the day I rode a snowman over there in Nices. I got out and I was mad. And I wasn't mad at anybody. I was just mad at myself and mad at the truck when I turned around and realized that I had just screwed it up.
Yep.
I feel the pain.
That's how
I felt with the Ranger.
I'm still feeling that pain. Sad, disappointed, and trying to hold on what few pieces are left, right, Tony?
You go through the 5 stages of grief.
Can we use the bed, right? Come on, let me get a hood, right?
I know Gavin was heartbroken down there in Georgia that day.
Oh, yeah.
That's the first thing I asked my dad. I was like, "Can we fix it?" Because I got out looking at it. He's like, "Can we fix it?" And he shook his head. He's like, "No.
I ain't fixed it. Nope."
Yeah, you asked me that too, and I looked at you like, "Are you crazy?" I think you can fix that in the backyard and put it on the pine tree and let it retire. That's what you can do with it.
It'll be a yard ornament.
I was depressed. That was my favorite truck. That's the old Ranger.
The old purple Ranger.
That's my OG truck. It's my first one ever. The first
That's
truck I ever drove.
That's like the old snowman cab. When I rolled it over in Orangeburg and flattened the whole top of it, it sits behind the shop. Every day when I ride behind the shop or go back there for something, I see it sitting over there in the pine trees, just resting.
Yeah, I still got the first hood from the 8. I'm gonna hang it in the man cave one day.
I got the fender and hood from my wreck, and I got the carburetor, the air cleaner, sitting in my room.
You don't hang it in the shop.
And I got the rod that I tore up in it too.
Well, if you walk in the shop and you go in my office, you'll see all kind of. We got fenders from the Snowman. We got a fender from BB's Yellow Ranger. We got parts from the Black Ranger. I mean, it's a wall of fame, shame, however you want to call it.
Yep. That's like I talked to Johnny last time. He said he was signing rods. That new Modi bought and throw the rods out the side of it. He said, "I'm signing rods and giving them away." Damn, some high dollar rods, cuz.
Yeah.
You sign them and send them over.
I'll take one and make a necklace.
Yeah. Has he got it back together yet? It's all good, you reckon, Gavin? You talk to him?
I have no idea. Addison keeps me in the dark. You don't let me know on the insider information.
He treats him like a mushroom.
Yeah, like a mushroom. Keeps him in the dark.
Dang.
I see Cindy's on here. Let's go, y'all. Has he got it ready for Saturday, Miss Cindy? What's up, Randy? Don said they sell it.
Hopefully Addison's ready to roll too.
That's right. Track said track looks good.
This is always ready.
Oh, Ball Peen. Y'all coming this weekend, man? I see you on here. I ain't seen you in a while.
Yeah, man. I wonder if he's got any time off left.
That's what's going on, fella. Well, that's a night race, so he might be able to make that because I think he gets off.
Does he?
Yeah, I think he works. He can get off in the afternoons and make the trip. Ain't got to take no vacation. Steve said the halftime race. That's just for this weekend. It's not. I don't think it's a deal. It's gonna be the DOT series race. I think that's just this weekend. A little something they doing to try to promote, look good, and get the crowd in there. Something different, I reckon.
Because sometimes I guess some of the crowd gets there a little later and they miss some of those cut tire trucks. Be good for them to see them.
Yep.
So I think that's.
They'll have V-Trade right after, so I'll be kind of a double halftime.
Heck yeah.
The V-Trade. When you gonna run the dog box class?
Dead last.
Dead last.
But we're hoping by 9:30 to 10 o'clock that class will start.
Yeah, I had the winner coming on here tonight, but I ain't heard no more from him.
The winner. Listen to this. You're gonna jinx the man before he even gets there.
Gavin, I think that's a good idea, Bo.
Yeah.
I
Hope it
really
works
do.
out.
Well, you get the fellas that, these trucks go in the mud every weekend dog hunting, and, well, should, if
That's
it's
right.
true hunting truck, and gives them somewhere to go, gives them something to do.
Yep.
That's right.
Yep.
That's like I told him. Some of our biggest races we ever had was back when we used to have like just a play day. You pay $10 and you run all you want.
Yep.
And they start drinking that liquid courage. I don't mean to say it, but they start drinking that liquid courage, Bo. And I done pulled out some daddy rigs, Bo. I'm telling you.
And you never know. Some of these guys might run this class and get the fever,
Yeah, I gotta go.
Yeah.
Gotta get up there.
Yeah, we gotta go check that out again. See these guys. Next thing you know, that dog box truck's got open headers.
Yeah, that's right.
Yep.
A little nice on it, a little something.
If they're smart enough, they'll just leave the dog box in and keep driving on the road and don't finish a racing game.
Keep the dog box class.
Jacob Green said he'll sponsor some money. What you gonna sponsor for a V-Tread shootout? What you got? About $1,000? It takes about $1,000 to sponsor. Jacob, what you got? Y'all have Tony and them fixing that thing for this weekend.
I was about to say, I got the welder sitting right over there.
He says,
No, Bo, that thing's slow, Bo. Don't worry about that thing.
yeah, don't worry. That's just a little.
I'm going to pull one of them BT cars. That thing's slow, man. Don't worry about that thing.
Hey,
That thing's slow. Don't worry about it. It's just a little 281 cubic inch motor. That's all it is.
yeah, I agree with you, brother. Hey, that's what you tell them.
Well, no, that's what it is. It's actually 281 cubic inches.
Uh-oh.
But it's just got...
What'd you say, Tony? You see that, Gavin?
There's an alert on the bottom of the screen.
There's an alert on the bottom of the
Demon's
screen.
running. It's running right now, they're saying.
You just heard the demon crank up, brother.
News flash.
Oh, boy.
Right? Special bulletin.
Why don't you get Addison and let me hear it run?
Tell her to go out there and video it and send it to us, and we'll post it up.
Oh, I know he'll send me a
demon.
bill check right now.
It's alive.
Gavin disappeared so he can text. They got to figure it out.
Hold on.
Somebody getting fussed at your house, BT.
That's
I'm gonna set this right here.
Can hear that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll
It's
be
bath
right
time,
back.
man.
I need to help him crank this because he's struggling. I'll be right back.
It's bath time. These youngins are trying to.
Oh, man.
That's right.
They don't.
I don't know why kids don't want to take a bath, but look, go get in the bathtub. I don't want to. What?
That's like,
Then they don't want to get out.
oh, I got one. That damn Jensen, man. He had the long hair. He's the only fella I know get in the shower for 30 minutes and come out with dry hair.
How?
Hell no.
How the
I
hell?
have no clue. No clue. I was like, son, that's why I got cut off. You don't want to take care of that sucker's got to go, brother.
Yep.
In the shower for 30 minutes and get dry hair. I said, boy, I don't know how in the world, but
I don't know how you do that.
they something now. You got to make them get wet. They don't want to get in there. That's for sure. Especially not him.
Nope.
They our November 4th race. I really ain't said much about it, but we're doing things a little bit different. We're gonna we're gonna do a freestyle at the end of the race. We're gonna run consistency class, street class, side by side class. I'm putting 500 on the consistency, 500 on the street class, 500 on the side by side, and A, B, and C class of the DOTs. We're doing $1,000, 8 truck minimum, $1,000 plus entry fees.
Wow.
So, and then 1 tons of megas is the same thing, $1,000 plus entry fees, 8 truck minimum. And like I said, we're doing the freestyle. Wyatt asked me about, because I asked Wyatt Twitty about an idea. He said, boy, I think that'd be good. He said, because nobody around here will do a freestyle. He said, try it and see how it works. So we're going to try it.
How's that work? Y'all put like a timer on them? They got like a time limit or something?
Yeah. What we're going to do is put a timer on them. And as you come through the gate, we're going to give you a ticket. And that way nobody can claim that anything was, staged or anything like that. If you come in, you get a ticket. We draw 3 to 5 people hadn't decided yet. And those 3 to 5 get to vote on who won the freestyle.
That's cool.
That way the crowd picks the winner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
That's fair.
So if you wow the crowd, you won. But I like to do like a 5 truck minimum on that. But like Zach, he asked me about once we got done racing, where we're gonna put. Yeah, once we got done racing, where we're gonna put make the jumps bigger. And I said, boy, the jumps that are out there now, I said, you can hit them hard enough. I said, you'll get plenty of air. I said, but I don't know what I'm really gonna do about changing the track up. Besides, take all the timers and the people off of the track and let you go for it.
Man.
Yeah.
But we changed the track up. Daddy and Fred and Brian McElroy and Mr. James and them, they worked on the track Saturday and Sunday, and we changed it up. We got the flat tracks going down the center. We took the jumps out the center and put a flat track in the center, and then we have, if you go from left to right, it'll be a mud pit, a jump lane with 2 jumps in it, flat track, jump lane, mud pit. And the DOT classes will be running a paperclip like we did for the DOT shootout. The triple threat, excuse me. And the 1 tons and megas, I've been looking at it and I figured out the path that I want them to take. And everybody asked me for more seat time and more jumps, so I'm gonna give them more seat time and more jumps.
Heck yeah.
Oh, yeah, that sounds good, man.
But
more time for the crowd to see the trucks do their stuff, you know.
Call it the extra clip.
Yeah, Fred said we'll call it the extra clip. But I've had a lot of people ask me about doing the paper clip, so they want to run the paper clip, and kept asking and asking. So I'm gonna give it to them. You want to run the paper clip? I didn't get to run the paper clip last time because I broke the brakes off the snowman before we got to do it. We didn't.
2 or 3 o'clock.
Yeah, we didn't finish Fred's truck. He didn't get to run the paper clip.
Yep.
Rhett broke his. He didn't get to run the paper clip. Jeffrey broke his. He didn't get to run it. So hopefully we can all have all these trucks running. Hint, Rhett.
I hope to God.
That we can all get the opportunity to finally get to run the paper clip. And it's gonna be. We're probably gonna start the race probably 6, 7 o'clock that afternoon. And have us a good night race.
There you go.
That'd be awesome.
That'll be a
The
lot
weather
cooler
ought to be
too.
beautiful.
Yep, a lot cooler too.
But that way the trucks, it'll be cooler and it won't be so hard on the trucks.
Yeah.
Yep. And then the next weekend's Twitties, right?
Yep.
No, it's 2 weekends.
Weekend after that.
Okay.
Yeah, and if we have anybody come down like from out of state, if they want to come down and they want to go to Twitties, if they come down and they want to go to Twitties, we'll store the trucks for them. We'll store your trucks and trailers at the shop with under lock and key and guns. And
guns.
Yeah. And all they got to do is give me a call, and I'll take them over to Twitties when they get to heading down that way. That way, you don't have to drag the truck up and down the road them 2 weeks in a row.
Yeah.
And maybe it might entice a few people from up north to come down this way and run with us.
That's right. To run the freestyle, because a lot of them are freestyle guys.
Yeah. And I think it would be cool to watch. I might have to end up stealing Jeffrey's 1 ton and doing the freestyle myself. But I know if I break it, I gotta have it running for trucks going wild. So
there you go.
It's like a double-edged sword, but I still want to hit something with it.
I know when we did the Throttle Kings with Ricky B, man, that was fun when they had the freestyle on the event. You can go out there and you don't have to disintegrate your truck. You go out there and show what it can do,
Yeah.
Anything goes in a freestyle. Just wow the crowd, right?
Yeah, have a good time. I've never seen one in person.
Yeah.
And be interested.
Yeah, I mean, anybody can register to run the freestyle.
So I can put the ape in the freestyle, jump.
You can.
You can do whatever. You can skim the pits.
That's on you. I prefer you not to do that because it may not turn out too well for you. And I don't want to load it on the truck with a track hole. But if you decide to jump it, I will help you load it.
I might put on a good show, man. It's a crowd favorite. What you talking about?
You might. I can't see me doing it. But
he'll get all the votes just because he got that Clemson truck get destroyed.
Oh, that ain't right.
That's wrong. Just looking about right now. Fred. I'm telling you.
Dang.
Fred,
Clemson trucks getting destroyed like the Clemson football team. Huh?
that's wrong, bro.
Oh,
I'm going.
said it. Oh,
I'm going. Me and two of my buddies are going to Clemson on Friday to try out for the kicker.
Yeah, you need to.
Free tryouts for a kicker.
Dang.
See, that's an ongoing thing around here too. I'm a Clemson fan. My whole family's Clemson fan, except for my son. He's a Carolina fan. Fred's Carolina. Jeffrey's Carolina. Daddy don't care.
That's right. Yep. Can't stay on top forever, man. You can't stay on top forever.
I'm Clemson by default. Logan's 100%.
Gavin's a Clemson grad, brother.
Yeah.
I am.
Logan is
All right,
too.
y'all. I appreciate it.
They breathe it.
I'll see y'all Saturday, September 30th, Palmetto Mudway.
You got to
Look
get
forward to it.
What time are y'all starting, Gavin?
7 o'clock.
Okay, y'all all racing at 7?
Yep, we started racing at 7.
All right.
So be registered by 6:45,
Yes,
people. Please.
What?
Please get registered.
Which classes are you running first? Because
I think we're going to probably do big tire, small block, and then unlimited V-tread dog box.
Okay. All right.
We're going a little bit different.
If we're not picking late, we're gonna try to get there.
All
How
right.
about let's get the boss man on? I want to chat with him for a minute before you go. Where's he at?
Right
Tell him
here.
this ain't America's Most Wanted now. He's got to make his face shown. That's the face of Palmetto Mudway right there.
You might short the camera out when he gets on here.
Here.
The face of Palmetto Mudway.
It's
that
fast,
man's working.
right? That's
That
what they
man's
call it
working.
now.
Y'all leave that working man alone.
Yeah, he's working. Yeah, see?
All right, I see he's got his work and he can't chat.
That's right. He's scared of the camera. Jeffrey says register him for V-tread.
It means you got to get to work, man. Y'all got to get to work on that
Tony's
V-tread.
shaking his
Yeah,
head.
V-tread be good. Y'all part of the halftime show too a little bit. Yeah,
There
get
you go.
something to look at.
Jeffrey, when do you get off of work again?
It's his
All right, see
birthday,
y'all.
man.
Appreciate it.
Give him a
All
present.
right, Gavin. We see you this weekend, brother. Thank you.
See ya.
That's the dog box race and the halftime show out for the unlimited truck. It's gonna be a good one.
That's right.
I have a feeling we got to figure out how to pull the axle back together and weld it back together in that 1 ton. And if it's like everything else, we ought to rename that truck not 1 time anymore because it runs better than 1 time now. We just name it Snowball because it just turned into a damn snowball.
Hey, that sounds like a perfect name. Snowman,
Snowball and the snowball.
Hair razor.
Jeffrey keeps wanting to put the Ranger body on, the Black Ranger we used to run on it. And I want to put it on there, but I think once he puts it on there, he's going to turn that truck loose. And I'm kind of nervous about that.
You don't want to tear it up, huh?
Because I don't.
You think when he put the body on it, he'd get reserved.
No.
Bad mojo.
Jeffrey puts that Ranger on the body on it. He goes, "Oh yeah, I remember this."
I was about to say, I don't know if y'all remember him driving that Black Ranger, but most of the time when he ran, I didn't watch.
Yeah.
I just kind of turned around like, Lord, I hope he makes it through this one. But then we figured out how to build better and bigger roll cages. Now I'm like, go for it, whatever.
Slant it.
Yep.
Yeah. Jeffrey said he'll be off Friday morning.
Well, I guess you better get to work then.
You got a lot of time Friday morning.
Well, you see, we're going to be picking.
Almost 2 4. Yeah, then he'll be picking, huh?
Yeah. So what we'll have to do is unload it, bring it in the shop, which we got to make room in the shop because right now the whole shop's full of customer vehicles. Bring it in the shop, try to fix it, get it back on the trailer and get back down there.
Yeah.
While picking. So
I got faith y'all can handle it, boy.
How many acres of peanuts you got?
in all or ready to pick?
Ready to pick, I guess.
I'm thinking it's like 75, either 80 acres. In all, we got 800 and I think it was 860.
Jesus.
Yeah.
That's a lot of peanuts. So you can break us some ball peanuts when you come Friday.
No, I hate peanuts. I don't like peanuts. I don't like cucumbers at all. I don't even like looking at them.
I can't blame you. Can't blame you.
Especially don't like touching the cucumber. Oh, I'm little prickle.
Jacob said he's got a turnkey job for sale. That's a Toyota, ain't it?
I don't know what he's got for sale. I know one truck for sure. This could be at Tony's Freestyle is Taz. William
they'll be there.
will not miss the freestyle. I guarantee that.
I'm interested to see how it works out. I really am. I've never seen one around here, and and I got to looking at the track. I was sitting on the Connex Sunday, just kind of taking everything in, looking at it, trying to figure out the layouts that we wanted to run, and I'm like, man, this place is so big, and
a lot,
and it is good and it's bad all at the same time. Especially when you got to walk across it back and forth all night.
Yeah.
But we've got so much room. Let's use it to our advantage. Let's do something that's different that we haven't done here. And I would like to see it. This winter, BT, you'll probably like this. That flat track in the center.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go down. We're gonna go down the center of it with a guardrail, and then we're gonna put the irrigation up on the guardrail so we can water everything, so we don't have to run over the truck. Make it simple. But we're building a tree in it.
That's what I'm talking about.
It'll have the red lights. It'll have the wind lights. We got a couple trees from the drag strip, so we go build a tree. Y'all want to run off? Heads up, we'll do it.
That's right.
That way,
get them they don't chicken out on you.
That way, if they jump, we know, and we know who wins. That way, we ain't got to worry about who wins.
I'm good with it, man. That's what I'm talking about.
But we're gonna go up about 48 inches with the guardrail. That way, if somebody hits it hard, it won't go over to the other lane. Cause that's always been one of my fears, is running against somebody and axle break. Kind of what happened to Hammer. You never know, Bo. Just anything can happen, and I'm not a big fan of running side by side with somebody. Because something may happen and I may hit them, and I don't want to hurt nobody doing that.
Yeah.
So.
Yep. You got a guardrail in the middle. That solves that problem.
Yep.
Exactly. The other thing about that is, next year, DOT trucks will be running heads up 1 tons, and Megas will be running heads up in a paperclip.
Nice.
I'm already looking forward to different layouts of the track, so that way people don't get comfortable with it and be like, I can make that turn, I can do that. No, I got something for you.
There you go.
And that's like us. We don't ever make a test pass out there. We look at it and go, yeah, I think that'll work.
Yeah.
Or, man, I hope that's gonna work.
I like it.
That's gonna be fun, man. Because that heads up, dude, that puts the driver back in it.
A lot.
It's like we keep talking and watching, and
it puts the driver back in it. But it's like with the drag strip. I was standing over there at the drag strip the other night watching the cars run, and then the guys would have a buy run, or they'd be out there testing the tune, and they go down the track by themselves, and it's like, all right, that's cool, but
when they line up,
when you actually race and line up side,
you get 2 trucks come up there and stage.
When
everybody's watching.
When they line up, the starting line gets packed. And I was thinking about that with the mud racing. Everybody's trucks are so fast now, and it actually you can tell how fast it is running beside somebody else, besides just running out there by yourself.
Yep.
And, it's like running the horseshoe. I just think it would be cool to do.
Yeah.
I think it's gonna be awesome.
That's like match racing. You're talking about running the heads up there. And the thing is, you don't have to be the fastest. You just got to be the most consistent.
That's right.
Smooth turns and straight passes.
A big cubic inch truck with a big store-bought motor, they can get out and run by these little shade tree trucks.
That's right.
Exactly.
They got to negotiate the turn.
Yeah.
And it's that pass. They don't get another one to try again. You got to beat me right now, right?
Yeah. And that's the thing about it, man. It
puts off the line and you're done.
It puts the racing back. It puts the racing back in it. It puts the excitement back in it. It puts the drivers back in it. It's just different. And I think it would be cool to watch.
That's what's hot right now, man.
People
watching people race each other.
Yeah.
Everybody wants to see. That's why the NHRA and all has a following they do, because them dudes are racing each other.
Well, you know, kind of like I told somebody the other day, I started off as a spectator, watching my dad in the early '90s, and then the first time I got in a truck was in 01. I was driving that blue Chevrolet, and then I left and went to college, and then got back in the racing after going to Twitty's one time. Yeah, that didn't. One of the worst financial decisions I ever made, but
yeah, I went to Twitty's too, and look at us.
Yeah. But you know, we got back in it, and so now I've been a spectator, I've been a racer and a driver, and now I'm a promoter. And I'm gonna tell you, I've seen all the different visions of it, but at the end of the day, it's the crowd. You got to keep the crowd happy. You got to keep them watching. You got to give them something new that they haven't seen yet.
That's right.
And that's like that thing with Matt's track about the V-tread trucks coming over the guardrail. I can't wait to see that. That ought to be interesting.
Yep.
You know, it's like going to Twitty's. Twitty's is not always the same.
No.
You know, and
he switched the running order up on everybody, didn't he?
He'll switch.
He looked at everybody and said, "All right, big tire first," and they were like, "What the heck?"
Well, he'll switch the running order. He'll switch up either left turn, right turn, both pits, one pit. And that's what makes it fun. You can't go up there and be like, "Yeah, I know what I'm gonna do." No, you're gonna have to figure out what you're gonna do when you get behind that wheel. Right. And you know, that's kind of like the track at Arnberg. We've got so much that we could do, and I've been sitting down, you know, picking out plans and picking out things and bouncing them off Fred and Jeffrey and Daddy and Brian, and you know, just trying to figure out what is the crowd going to want to see. Yeah. What can we do to get people in the seats?
Yep.
What are they gonna enjoy?
That's right.
So
that's what we constantly battle with too. It's like some of the stupid ideas that I come up with. Everybody's looking at me like, "What the hell is that?" I'm like, "I don't know. We're just trying to do something different to break it up, to get the crowd into it, get rid of some of the monotony." You know?
Exactly. You know, that's like with Gavin and them with the dog box race and the halftime show.
Yeah,
I like that idea. I think that's cool.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that dog box race is gonna be huge because I'm still linked on their little page, so I'm getting all the messages and shit.
Oh, you spying on them.
I don't pay no attention, but I get my freaking phone's got 40 messages on it.
Yeah, so. Blake.
So it's going pretty good.
But yeah, like I said, we were talking the other day, and Jeff was like, well, if the guys come down from up north and they want to do the freestyle, why don't you just see if they'll just leave the trucks down here and we'll wash them. You know, we got the wash off area right there in Arnberg. They clean the trucks and stuff up, and we'll bring them over here and lock them up at the shop. Or if they break them or something like that, they come down a few days early and fix them. And then that way we'll just hook them up and take them right on over to Twitty's for them. And I said, well, that's a pretty good idea. I said, but I don't know if they do it.
That's hospitality.
Right all there. We can do is give them the option and the hospitality.
I got a special guest about to join us. Y'all fella don't kick him off. Don't talk to him.
Oh, man.
Hey, turn that radio down.
Look at this cat here.
He'll let anybody on this show.
Look at this man here. We got the
some kind of link guy out there on the dark web or something, I guess.
We got a special mud race go.
They're trying to figure out how to work this thing.
Under protest again is what we're gonna call it.
Hey, y'all name it whatever you want. I don't care.
This man's you got a how about it? You building a nasty mud truck too, ain't you?
I don't know. We trying to make money right now.
Look at that thing.
Hey,
look at that fella there. That's another mud racer right there.
Huh?
That's another mud racer to be right there behind you there.
We give up on the mud race and we'll work on something shiny.
There you go. There you go. Y'all boys coming to race this weekend, ain't you?
Yeah. Yeah.
Y'all gonna race the dog box class or the unlimited class?
I done got a dog box and borrowed my neighbor's dog.
We good to go. I got a CB radio we'll put in it too for the house just to make sure we pass.
I ain't gonna ride dogs in the back of them dog boxes. That's just wrong.
That's cruel, isn't it?
That's cruel and unusual punishment. That's just wrong.
Especially make it ride in a Chevrolet, huh?
Hey, it ain't no rougher for them dogs going through that mud hole than it is in some of them hunting clubs they go in.
That's a fact.
That is true. I've had to go get a few people off them hunting roads. Like, y'all drive through this crap? No, I'm good.
Yeah. Well, I used to run them both.
We're gonna be there Saturday.
We got you on here, world famous. Hey, you been out the mud racing here for a little bit. Been street racing, I guess you can talk. The street class racer.
Ain't had nothing to run between the two of us. We got 5 trucks and all of them tore up.
10. How about the Toyota? Y'all bringing the Toyota? That's still broke, ain't it?
It's sitting behind the shop with a hole inside the block.
Oh man.
Well, how about the small tire truck? You ain't been turning on wrenches on it?
It's sitting way back behind the shop inside the trailer.
At least it's in a trailer though.
The K10's up front though.
There
you go. Street truck. Y'all gonna drive it to the track, right?
Hey, we might.
Drive it, sure.
That's a long ride. I like, you know.
The ride
somebody
back.
had to bring me home if I tear it up.
Yeah.
Come on now, you gotta have confidence in that thing. It'll ride for a while. That'd be a good one. A good one.
You bringing anything?
Hopefully. If I can go pick up my drive shaft, I'll be there.
How about the other Toyota? Y'all ain't messing with it?
I gotta get a transmission, man. Transmission won't even pull up on the darn trailer.
No, I thought the other one. I thought you had another one now.
Oh yeah, it'll be there probably. That's another dog box truck, bro.
Dog box.
We might put a sneaky peek on that little thing.
Watch out.
He didn't say no rules against that, did he, Red?
No, I didn't hear anything about that.
Just had to have a dog box.
Maybe Ricky run his new dog box truck. I think he got one of them T-Rexes or whatever.
Oh, Ricky did?
He sent me a picture of that thing yesterday. He ought to put it in there.
He said, "Bro, this thing got a trans brake. Yada yada yada." It's like,
and a regular truck has got a trans brake.
That's what he says.
Dang.
That's what it's one of the Ram TRXs.
I think so.
Goodness great. You might be able to sweet talk him into it. He might bring the Toyota.
Cody, you could be like me the other weekend at Twitty's. I pulled up there and looked at the sled. I said, I'm gonna just hook the truck to it and see what happens.
That thing looked pretty good.
You did good with it, didn't you?
It looked good.
Yeah, I won with it, but somebody said, "Well, what if you break it?" I said, "I'm gonna drag it over there to the woods by the train track." I said, "Now I'm gonna get in my 450 and go home with my daddy."
Well, it ain't too far of a ride for y'all.
Huh?
I said, Twitty's ain't too far of a ride for y'all.
It's about an hour and 15 minutes.
Oh, I thought y'all were closer than that.
No. But yeah, I said, well, if it breaks, it's got 365,000 miles on it, original motor, original transmission, original rims. It don't owe me nothing. So,
there you go.
And then it won.
Yeah, and then it won. I was like, well, I wasn't expecting that either.
Ain't nothing wrong with that at all.
So how'd somebody beat the King Crush truck? What happened there?
I believe he broke.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if he broke, but I can tell you the truck that won, that was a pulling truck.
That's a regular cab, right? With
it was a gray Chevrolet, I believe.
Oh, it was a gray Chevrolet? Okay.
But it was pulling.
Did they have a pretty good turnout for that?
10 foot tall.
It was a pretty good turnout for Friday night. I mean, I pulled up there late because I was trying to change the front axle in the Snowman, because when I did the donut in Orangeburg, I didn't realize I busted the ring gear in it, backed it out the shop, and it sounded like it was just crunching glass. So we pulled it on the other lift, and we were swapping the third member out of it. And I told Fred, I said, go home, and I'm going to the race. So I'm going down there with Daddy. And I pulled up, and Daddy made a pass in my blue and gold truck. And I said, well, can I get in? They were like, yeah. I said, well, all right. So I was last in the class.
Did pretty good.
Yeah, like I said, I really wasn't expect. I know I've had some heavy stuff behind that 250, but I didn't expect it to do that.
Dang.
Fred's truck looked like it run pretty good.
Huh?
I said Fred's truck looked like it was running good.
It right into that pole. It was running real good.
Running real good right up till it weren't.
Yeah, I asked Fred. I said, "How was it going?" He said, "It was going real good till it wasn't."
Yeah.
I said, "Well,
I mean, it was either a hair or a Heffelfinger team that won everything over this. So
It
just about, wasn't it? I don't think they left anything on
Well,
the table.
Jeffrey come into the corner hot on his second pass with the 1 ton. It bounced him to the guardrail, and it killed his time. But he ran a 26-second pass, and Zach ran a 26-second pass, and Zach won the mega class.
Wow.
So
that shows you right there for some of these guys, right, that got a 1 ton. Maybe they won't want to race a mega. I understand not always racing a mega, but in some of these smaller races, the 1 tons, they can hang, can't they, Tony?
Oh,
1 ton will hang.
I hate to say it, but I'd run anybody with that little 1 ton.
Yeah.
And for what it is, and that we built everything on it. I mean, when I say we built everything on it, we built everything on it. Motor, transmission, rear, suspension. We did it all. And that was the first triangle 4-link we'd ever set up. I think we got it pretty close. But with JP getting in there and doing the tune on it, and Jeffrey said something about putting a nitrous shot on it, and I told him no. I don't want it to go any faster right now.
Oh, come on now. I always got to go faster.
No, you didn't see it at Twitty's. And it covered that backstretch in no time, and I don't want him to go any faster, to be honest with you.
Miss Hare said negative.
Yeah.
The video I saw looked like it was running strong.
Yeah.
It was moving, but sometimes you just gotta. Jeffrey gets in that truck and Bo, he'll drive it, and he's not scared of it. But at the end of the day, we don't pay bills mud racing.
That's right.
And I don't mind coming in second as long as we all go home.
And you can run next weekend. That's right.
Exactly.
Amen. I agree 100%. Well, hey, we'll do what we always do here. We're going to pick some trucks for this weekend. Since we got our special guest on here, Jarrett.
Hey, I hope it'll be a good turnout this weekend.
Yeah, I mean, it sounds like it. They selling the hell out of spots, so it ought to be good. Get Jason over here. He can get a pick too.
Jason.
We're gonna pick all of who we're gonna win what class this weekend. There's another future unlimited shootout driver right there. What's up, Jason?
What's up?
So we're gonna pick for the Palmetto. Yeah, man,
I can't complain.
the first class he's running is the big tire class, right, Red?
I think so.
Y'all gonna make a pit on the big tire. Who you think?
Depends on who's running. Yeah, probably Addison.
Y'all running snowman this weekend? Or no, you said you didn't know if you were coming or not.
Yeah, it depends on if we get done in time. And I haven't, like that. I ain't even checked truck over from Twitty's. I don't know what's going on with it. I ain't even charged the batteries on it. I don't know. I'll give Addison a run.
Oh, yeah, if Snowman's in big tire, then that's
I'll try.
How about
sorry, Kit. Right.
I'm going. You got Kit too now. Yeah.
Tony put it on him.
Sorry about that. I just want y'all to know, God blessed us. We're going 5 in a row at Twitty's in the big tire class.
Woo.
And
serious.
I don't.
Yeah.
I don't know how it happened, but when I won Saturday, 2 weeks ago, that was the 5th time in a row that the Snowman won the big tire class with us.
That's awesome.
Okay, so we got a Addison. I don't know who else can be in that class. I guess Kit.
Didn't
I'll take Kit.
I thought I saw something. I thought Mike Wallace said he was going.
Is he?
He might be. That'd be a good pick.
Now, if Mike Wallace is going, I'll put my money on Mike.
I might be wrong, but I thought I saw something. I thought he posted something. Maybe it's a different race I'm thinking of.
They might be. They coming looking, so ain't no telling. They might be going. So we go with that. So now we'll go with
if he's coming, I'm gonna have to ride with the square body.
Yeah,
ride with the square body.
I hate to say it, I'll go with Mike too.
He gonna have his hands full with Addison now. I'm going to tell you.
Hey, I ain't knocking Addison a bit, but it's got the wrong emblem on the front.
Yeah, they agree. Oh. There you go. So let's go. We could go with a small tire. Also run a small tire next. That'd be the 38, 39 and a half down.
Yep. I know who I'm going with.
Who you going?
Ball peen.
The ball peen.
Right?
I don't know.
You got to. The little Hewlett Jr.
Who else is going to be in there besides ball peen? Let's see.
Well, you got Corey, you got Dave, you got Will.
If they show up, yeah, Will. If Hudson shows up, I'm going with Hudson.
Will, that's that Silver Ranger, ain't it?
Yeah.
That truck's strong. I'd probably put it between him or David straight line.
Yeah, I'll take Hudson if he shows up. If they show up.
I had to ride with the Chevy again.
Dude, you might never know. You might have Jimmy Royal. You never know who's
you don't know who shows up down there. You have the Royals.
That's right. Riggs will show up with that red truck, put it on him too.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'ma have to go with my buddy Corey.
There you go. Yeah, Corey, yeah.
Tony might know
he runs strong too.
Huh?
Tony knows secrets, huh?
All them small block, all them them big Fords.
I'ma either go with Corey or Dave.
Dave's truck's been on a roll.
Yeah, he's been rolling the big Ford. Yeah, he has been running.
I just got to go with him.
Yep.
Hey, that's a good pick. Then we'll go to.
I think it all depends on the pit though too.
Yeah.
I don't think it's gonna be as bad, nowhere near as bad as it was. But.
If it's muddy,
if it's a bog hole, I'll
mini
probably
trucks.
go with Corey or Dave too.
Yeah, I'm going with Corey or Dave. Yeah, Corey or Dave. Yeah, agreed.
But if it ain't a bog hole, David Hewlett's riding pretty good.
As long as he ain't got a little bit of water look on the top, if it's got a little mud on it, he probably won't even unload it.
Oh Lord.
Dang.
He had to go there, didn't he?
We'll go ahead. We're gonna move along to the
truth speaks volume.
We'll keep it going here. Logan's over here jumping up and down saying Ricky Bo.
I forgot about Ricky. He's due for one in that class. He's due.
Keller 430.
Well, Ricky won it last time.
Yeah, I'll take Ricky in that class. I didn't know. I'll take Ricky. How about that? I'll go with Toyota.
Tire last time.
Yeah, he did. He was in big tire, and he was the only one that came out.
Yeah. Heffy said he's coming. What you bringing, Blaine?
Hot dang. There's a Godfather. We need him on here next week, don't we?
We need Lee. Yeah, we'll get him on here.
For his race.
Before his race, we'll tune him up. We got Lee. All right. So
I know he's got
that's a pretty good class. That's a good class. So now we go into the notorious small block class. That's what Blaine be running Joe in. The small block class. Go ahead and make your picks. All right, got my pick. Y'all ain't got to ask.
He's wearing the hat. He's singing his tune.
If he gets the drive shaft back, right?
Yeah.
Oh, it'll be back. I just got to go get it.
I'm going to weaken that thing and then paint it.
I don't know if Steve's coming or not. I'd be willing to bet he'll be there.
Dang, you gonna throw BT under the bus if Steve shows up?
You gonna throw me under the bus if Steve shows up.
How about Rick? Is he coming?
I don't know.
I haven't heard. I feel sure they might be there. I'd be betting. They'd be there. Both trucks would be there.
Depends on the track too.
Rick won last time.
Yeah, Rick got us last time.
We might be looking to show up and throw a wrench in y'all's plans.
I think depending on the track, it could be you or Rick or Steve, or it could be Blaine or Riggs.
That's right.
Or BB.
Oh, BB too now.
My girl now.
Yeah.
Alexis will come up there and whoop on all these boys. No problem.
Y'all know I got 35 for the snowman, right?
Put him on them. Put it on them. Bring them on down there. That's more money in the pot for somebody.
That's right. Oh, listen to that.
I said somebody.
Yeah, somebody. Dang.
Just go up on 35s and leave it on 35s.
Right?
What you say, Cody?
I said just show up on 35s and leave it on 35s. Then they can't say nothing in none of the classes.
There you go. That's what I do.
Well, I can show up with 35s on the front and 39s on the back and just work my way down.
That's right.
I have done that before.
Yeah.
Because right now the gear ratio split so far off, I can run. Yeah, that's the only one I had. The gear ratio was way off.
You stab it and let it eat.
Well, we can't come up with no picks on that one. Nobody wants to pick on that small block class except me.
All right.
I don't understand that. I don't understand that. Do I?
I said there's a lot of fast trucks in small block.
Oh, yeah.
I was about to say, boy, that's kind of a toss up, man. It really goes back to the pit.
Yeah.
I mean, because all y'all running so close, it just all it takes is one bobble.
That's all it takes. A bobble.
The pit, whoever's lucky day it is.
That's it. That's it. So we're going to the halftime show, the unlimited shootout.
Well, who's
I'm
supposed
about
to
to
be
go
to that?
Man, I think you got Gavin and Johnny, Robbie, and Jason, and I don't know what else will show up for that. So you got 4 to pick from right there.
Hell, they all run out there pretty tight together too, don't they?
Yep. I'm gonna take the mushroom home track. He's
home track.
Taking the mushroom.
I'm gonna take Jason. Eventually, he's gonna put it on all these guys one time.
He's right there at it.
He's close, man. He's close.
Who's the guy that drives the white Ford?
Robbie.
I'll take him.
Oh, he's bitches riding. That thing's riding.
He's got
that's all motor small block.
Yeah.
Yep, all motor small block.
Motor small block, and he foot brakes it.
Yep. That thing's rolling, son. That's a bad man. That thing.
Robbie don't want to run their 2.8 this weekend, does he, BT?
Last time does.
Robbie, he ran a 2.8, and he's he was so mad about that 2.8.
That son of a bitch will run now. Ain't no doubt about it. So we'll go to the V-tread class here. Who we taking on the V-tread?
If Zach shows up with his pro mod, I'll probably put it on Zach.
I'm taking the pro mod. Tony said he disagrees.
I'm gonna go with Jeffrey.
He's going with Jeffrey.
Hey, Jeffrey, like I said, Jeffrey was running in the video I saw.
Oh, it running now.
Now, I done told Zach that we going to outrun him with that 1 ton. With that little 281 cubic inch motor. He said, bring it on. I got more shots to put on mine. I said, okay, put them on there. We're going to go for it.
Sand it down through there.
I'll cut Jeffrey loose. I'll put nitrous on and cut Jeffrey loose in a straight line. But I'm not going to let him do it in a horseshoe.
Yep.
I'll take the bottle out truck.
He hit it around the curve and turn it away.
No, he would grab it going over the tabletop. Just to see how far he could tote the tires across the other side.
Yep, tote it through the hole.
Which
y'all got plenty of time to do it between now and then.
Yeah.
Cody, don't give Jeffrey no ideas. We got it. we got to fix the front axle first before he can do that.
Me and Jason's done it before on my old truck. That was what, Wednesday or Thursday night? They said we had to race up, so we put nitrous on it the night before the race.
Now you're telling all your secrets, man.
Yeah.
That's why.
I don't care. Hell, they can look at anything I got anytime.
There's a playing field.
I don't know, boy. It kind of makes me nervous to know that Jeffrey's got a bottle of nitrous.
Yeah.
Because I know he's gonna grab it. I know it's coming.
You got to.
Yeah, it's like a train wreck. You know it's coming. You just don't know when it's coming, but it's coming.
Yep. Blaine said he's taking Taz. He's going with Taz.
Oh, he's picking a Ford. All right.
Picking a Ford. So now let's go to the brand new dog box class.
I hope there's a good turnout for that class.
I think it's going to be. It's guaranteed $500. It's guaranteed.
There's a lot of chatter on the Facebook and the interwebs over this thing.
I'm going to take Cody on that one.
You can't be taking my pick, dog. I ain't going to say no names, but you're going to drive it to the track. How about that?
That's right.
Hell, one of y'all can drive it if you want to.
Dog box and all.
Heck yeah. Yeah, I'm going to go with that square body he's got outside with the LS in it.
I just like the way the truck looks.
Oh, it's a good looking rig.
I mean, I'm not a Chevy man, but I always like the old square body Chevrolet.
All right, we'll drive it to Cars and Coffee Saturday morning and drive it to
Cars and Coffee
Saturday evening.
And take the money you win on Saturday night and buy breakfast Saturday morning.
Sunday morning, BT.
Sunday morning.
We do Saturday twice.
It's a long day. It's been a long day, bro.
Trust me, I understand.
I ain't gonna say it and jinx myself, but I hope a lot of trucks show up for it. I hope it's a good turnout.
He had like one club, had like 6 trucks in this thing they were showing. So
yeah.
And then you normally
honestly, I have more fun playing with a street truck.
Oh, it's fun, man.
And the weather ought to be nice too.
It's definitely a lot cheaper.
Yeah.
Heck, I might pick the one we bring. We might bring one this weekend. I might pick that one. How about that?
Hey, can you run power adders in that class?
Without what?
Can you run power adders in that class?
I know he didn't say. He said he's got some rules.
It's street truck.
Street truck.
Hunting club. I get hunting truck.
Only rules I saw were what? Tags, insurance, and a dog box or a CB.
Yeah.
Well, I got a CB in my blue and gold, but it's got a supercharger on the hood.
Send it.
Put a C.
You know I don't care. Put it in.
Yeah.
Hey, all they can do is tear up. I mean, shit.
It's either gonna come out the other side or it ain't.
Yeah.
Well, if it breaks, then I know what to fix.
And you know somebody can fix it.
Well, I've decided that when that old truck's got 500, I think last time the odometer popped up on it was like 520-something thousand miles on it.
Jesus.
And I've got my old 77 that I had with my first truck, so I'm pulling the powertrain out of it and putting it in my old 77. And I want to restore my first truck with that blower motor.
That's awesome.
10-4.
My trucks are like my kids. I love them to death, but sometimes I just want to choke shit out of them.
Yeah, I know that, Bo.
Yep.
Oh, there went Cody. Must hit the wrong button.
Might have. Sometimes a mud truck can be a love-hate.
Yeah. But
a whole lot of both.
But I wonder what we'd do if we didn't mud race.
I don't know.
I'd probably have a bunch of deer dogs, to be honest with you.
Logan
It's expensive.
Logan says more fishing.
Yeah, I was about to say, y'all be fishing.
Yeah. It'd be something. Almost got into the
Fishing's fun, but sometimes it don't give me the same effect, you know.
Yeah. I don't know now. I've caught some big fish and you're like, yeah. Now I got to clean it.
Yep.
It's kind of like mud racing. Yeah, you catch it, now you got to clean it.
That's what Curtis kept asking me. He's like, "You getting excited yet?" And I said, "Bo, when we crank that motor up over there sitting on the floor, I'm gonna be so excited when I hear that thing. Something about your own motor, you know."
You bring that transmission you got down to the house, Rick, and you have something to run this weekend.
There we go. Yeah, I'll bring it over tomorrow. It's sitting there on the ground, dude.
Throw it in. Yeah, the foot brake. I don't know if it'll work.
Hey, the Mall Square Body might be fast because it's got some old cheese puff parts on it now.
That's right. That thing's got a good transmission.
What square body? Do what now?
I said Mall Square Body might run better now. It's got some old cheese puff parts on it.
Oh shit!
Thought you said that was a street truck.
That is a street truck. I seen him take the little girl to school, and he took Katie to school in that dang thing.
I seen it all over the place.
It can't get much more street than that.
Nope.
I'm ready to get that other one going.
The marathon. We got a marathon.
The S10.
The S10? One of these days.
Two black S10s I'm ready to see. I see one of them got a motor in it.
Y'all got two Bagger machines hiding around there somewhere.
There's only the only two issues I got with that S10 is I ain't got no money and I ain't got no time to work on it. If I could find either one of them, we'd be all right.
Yep.
Oh shoot.
Cody, what's that on the list back there, man? That an El Camino?
No, a Nova. 70 Nova.
I was trying to figure out with the front end, but the screen's so small I can't see.
Yeah, I don't know if you can.
Oh yeah.
Good looking car.
Big block Nova.
My dad always wanted another 72 Nova, and I told him I wasn't buying him with no Chevrolet. I bought him another work truck.
Things is too fast. Cody's working on classic cars, talking about no money. How about that? Classic.
Yeah.
That's right. That's a customer's car. We trying to make money. That's why I was late getting on here. I had to go pick up a C10 to work on.
There you go. How'd you get Jason over there? He ain't honeymooning. He's working now.
He works 2-3 nights a week.
Oh, okay. 10-4.
Thank you.
Y'all
we try to work out here Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday.
No, I wasn't here already.
10-4. All right. Well, I guess it's about bedtime. Cody's got to make some money so he can go racing this weekend. So
I got to go back. When I get done, I'm going back in the shop.
I got to go to bed because I got to get up in the morning.
Money to get there for Saturday.
There you go. 10-4. Well, I guess we'll see everybody Saturday.
Yep.
At Palmetto.
We thank y'all for getting on here.
Yeah, man, we appreciate it.
We go try and make it. We got, like I said, we got to go over some stuff, but we go try and make it down there.
Make sure you bring the little fella behind you with you too. Now
He said he's coming.
I'm coming.
bring the whole family.
I go off call Friday, so I'll be there.
10-4. Sounds like a deal, man.
We'll see y'all then.
Yes, sir, fellas.
Until then,
see y'all.
let me thank all of our wonderful sponsors, because without our sponsors and our drivers and guys like these, it would not be possible.
That's one of our sponsors.
That's
Two
right.
of them.
All About Mud, Muddy Addiction, 2Gen Solutions, Hustler Racing, Hares Repair Service, Brandon Construction and Roofing, CJ Motorsports, Dirt Dauber Fabrication, Powell Roofing, McCarn Heat and Air, Mixon Construction, Summers Water Treatment, and our man, Johnny Martin Jr., Well Drilling, makes it all possible. So thank y'all.
That's like a grocery list right there.
That's right.
We'll see y'all Saturday.
See y'all later.
Good. See y'all next week, 7 o'clock, same time.